And moving on to our next game. Let's call it first. Purefoods CJ Titans. From Bacolod, Negros Occidental at number 11, Pau Hamelona. From the Misamis Oriental at number 12, June Bonsumbre. From Bataan at number 65, Jet Mendoza. From Pagbilao, Quezon at number 88, Joseph Eliamu. Coach of Purefoods CJ Titans, Coach Tony Boy Espinosa. Ang kanilang kalaban, muli, Sista Super Sailors. From Rizal at number 23, Kenneth Mocon. From Caloocan at number 31, JJ Manlangi. From Bataan, number 39, Jamil Gabawan. I'd like to thank the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas for this opportunity to introduce us to this new form of exciting basketball action. PBA 3x3, lakas ng tatlo.
Nakikita ngayon natin si Jet Mendoza taking extra precautions for today by wearing a mask dahil sa pagkakatama ng kanyang right eye noong leg 6. And according to him, hindi na niya hahayaan na ma-injure ulit siya. And good thing na hindi na rin talaga lumala yung nangyari sa kanya, making him more pumped up na ipagpatuloy ang magandang performance ng Purefoods na nagsimula daw noong leg 5. Leg 1 to 4 was really heartbreaking for them, but there is no backing down for his team at aim nila na mas makabawi pa by snagging that championship award today. Back to our panel.
Thank you for that, Miss Nikki Viola. And if you remember what happened in the first conference, Coach Ronnie, nung leg 6, doon na disgrasya itong Purefoods. They were actually in good position to make it into the quarterfinals, but a horrible leg 6 knocked them out of the top 4.
This time it's a totally different scenario. 4th place in leg 5, 3rd place in leg 6. This is a team that is on the rise, and of course, Jet Mendoza has a lot to do about this ascent coming from Purefoods. And that last one, who nailed that first two-pointer na si Bu Eryobu, who's one of the leading scorers throughout the competition.
Tignan natin kung mainit pa rin yung kamay nitong si John Hamon after he led the Sista Super Sealers to a victory. Eryobu misses his second look of this ball game. Mocon, quick trigger, comes up short from the outside.
Bu Eryobu, number 5 in scoring. 226 points sa ating scoring king race. Pang-5. Just behind the 314 of Almon Bosotros heading to the grand finals.
Normally, itong Purefoods can play a little bit bigger with Val Acuña in the lineup. Pero ngayon, pinili nila dalawang gwardya.
Dalawang gwardya na matibay dumipensa.
Oo. Also outstanding rebounders for their size. Eryobu, wala nang oras dito. Great defense from the Super Sealers.
Eryobu was number 1 in scoring in leg 6. Played 6 games, had 67 points. Bono played 7 games, had 54. Pambihira. Manday had 47 in 7 matches. Bosotros had 41 in 6 games.
Sista still looking for their first basket. John Hamon provided it for them. He has 10 points in the tournament so far. Nakawalo yan kanina.
The first and the last. That is John Hamon.
Ito na si John Hamon. Back-to-back 2-point shots.
He's still hot. Just a game in between their first match. All of the baskets have been fired by John Hamon so far.
Oh, Eryobu though responds with a basket and he even draws the foul.
Merong kino-contest kanina si John Hamon na sinasabi niya parang traveling si Bu Eryobu.
Oo, medyo nagtsatsa nung nakatanggap ng pasa. But Eryobu on the line.
Sa ere, si Eryobu. You cannot stop even if a perceived non-call was committed or happened.
The pros and cons nung naglaro ka kanina, one,
mainit ka na.
oo the other side, siguro may pagod pang konti. But
Kasama rin yan.
now John Hamon has been warmed up. And as we've seen in the first couple of baskets nitong Sista Super Sealers, malaki yung tulong ng momentum that they picked up from their 19-17 win against Pioneer Pro Tibay. Avelona gets the bump. Couldn't finish. Hamon naman sa loob. His extra pass nanakaw. Andun yung depensa ng Purefoods. Eriobu. Nakatira ng 2-point shot kanina but still can't get his second one. As Manlangit powers his way inside.
Very short, continues to play well for Sista, tied at 5 after a slow start para sa Sista. Three points in 2 possessions for Manlangit. Suddenly they're on top by 2. Their first taste of the lead in this match.
7-5 is the count now. Nadapa yung close-out defense si Manlangit.
Hindi siya nadapa, yumuko talaga siya.
Yumuko talaga.
Oo, para mangilang.
Kala ko nawala yung footing. Pati ako nailang, si Eriobo pa kaya.
Gabawan with a misstep. Good defense coming from Jun Bonsubre.
Eriobo dumps it down low. Bonsubre could not take advantage of his size there.
One of the best role players here in the tour.
Yeah.
Itong si Jun Bonsubre.
One of the best shooters naman in the tournament so far is John Hamon.
Sa NCAA pa lang,
Yeah.
si John Hamon talagang trigger man yan na matatawag. But Eriobo on the return play knocks in, or rather attacks, goes inside the gut of the defense. John Hamon, ilang puntos to kanina?
8 points.
14. 14 na. Dami pang ilalaro kung sakaling makatawid sila lalo. And a win here in this match will guarantee a spot in the quarterfinals para dito sa Sista.
Pero itong fouls baka maging problema for the Sista Super Sealers. 3 na yan kontra sa malinis pangkartada ng Purefoods. Outside shot won't work for Mendoza. Mocon. Uy, merong offensive foul doon.
Pang-apat na team foul na ito para sa Sista.
Again, yun po ang isa sa malalaking pagkakaiba ng 3x3 at 5-on-5. Offensive fouls count as team fouls sa 3x3. Eriobo, kick out pass. Mendoza still could not connect. Pero foul na naman. Oh, this time it's a foul against Purefoods actually, against Bonsubre.
That's a good blackout coming from Ken Mocon then against the taller Jun Bonsubre.
Mocon, susubukang pumoste. Double team comes for him. Kick out pass to Manlangit. JJ, kumalas yung depensa kay Hamon. That's the last guy you want to leave open.
They dodge a bullet. Talking about Purefoods. So pag libre, mas nahirapan si John Hamon.
Eriobu has been trying to get his second 2-point shot. Ayaw mahulog para sa kanya. Manlangit will try.
Back-to-back
Doesn't get the
misses
bounce.
from the 2-point line para dito sa Sista.
Much better idea mula kay Mendoza to attack as he draws the 15th foul of the Super Sealers.
He was a scorer in the NCAA. Now he's turned into a rugged defender. Itong si Jed Mendoza at tinanggal na niya yung mask niya. Perhaps naiilang siya.
Hindi talaga, may chance talaga na hindi magtagal yung mga mask na ganyan eh. No? Because
Mahirap talaga magsuot. Pero mas mahirap kasi pag
tinamaan.
madagdagan yung tama mo.
Coach, nag-mask ka ba ever sa career mo?
Maraming beses. So ayaw at sa gusto mo. It's either basag ang ilong mo, may putok ka sa mata eh.
Did it bother your shooting?
A lot.
So yan siguro yung rason kung bakit ayaw na nitong si Mendoza.
Yung wala nga nakatakip sa mukha mo, mahirap na siya. Yung meron pa.
Coach, parang hindi naman ganun yung naging career mo eh.
Sa totoo lang meron. The scoring has come to a halt. But Sista, titignan natin, susundan natin yung team foul situation nila. Cross match, Mocon versus Eriobu.
Eriobo, haatakihin yung mas maliit na Mocon. Eriobo, Misses though. The rebound, nahulog pa rin papunta sa kanya as he's fouled again.
And again, Mendoza kept that ball in play.
Yeah.
Yan yung value ng Mendoza eh. Look at this combination for Purefoods. Dalawang maliliit at isang superior scorer to try and generate more offense probably for their unit.
Again, that has been and is going to be a big problem for the Sista Super Sealers. Wala pa po tayo sa kalahati ng ating matchup. 6 na team fouls na ang meron sa kanila. This free throw is good to cut their deficit down to 1. Talking about Purefoods. Mocon flips the pass over to Gabawan. What a pass!
What a move also coming from Gabawan. Husay talaga dinipensa nitong si Mocon.
Oh, but a counter
Si
steal for
Mendoza rin eh.
Purefoods. Mendoza inside. Hamon, top of the gate too. Won't get it.
Rare yan, back-to-back na sumasablay si Jan Hamon. Ha?
Eriobu with a strong drive. Couldn't finish though.
A good cover coming from Gabawan, forcing that miss, protecting a 1-point lead.
Gabawan.
Smart
Touch
play.
pass.
Smart play.
Mocon
Very
converts
smart
from
play.
the outside.
I believe this is only the second leg for Gabawan, but he has played much, much better. But he gives up.
Yun lang ang
Two free
magiging
throws.
problema dito ng Sista Super Sealers. Every foul from here on out coming from them would lead to 2 free throws, which might erase that 2-point conversion coming from Mocon. But look at this combination, Coach Ronnie.
Difficult pass. Hard to make, but Gabawan finds a way to kiss that basketball off the glass. But now they have to stay afloat with this penalty situation hounding them. Samantalang ito ang chance ng Purefoods. As we take a look at the leading scorer so far, heading into this day, 186 games played. And those were the points generated by the top scoring players in the race for the scoring king champion of the second conference.
Eriobu in the top 5 dahil siya talaga yung inaasahan itong Purefoods na bumuhat ng kanilang opensa. Of course, he gets a lot of help from his teammates, but more often than not, he leads them in scoring.
Free throw shooting ang nagiging susi ng Purefoods na makabalik.
Yeah.
They are now 5 of 5 from the free throw line. This after a 1 of 9 clip so far from the 2 ball compared to the 5 of 14 shooting accuracy ng Sista.
Labanan para sa rebound, mapupulot nitong si Eriobu. He gets the switch. Bonsubre had a favorable matchup, but Mendoza attacks himself.
Binubuhat ni Mendoza sa loob lahat ng matapat sa kanya, maski malalaki.
That's a very difficult pass, pero bumalik kay Jan Hamon from the outside. Wala pa rin yan. Nanlamig na itong si Hamon.
Third consecutive miss coming from Hamon. Oh,
Bonsubre
Big stop.
overshooting the mark there.
stop.
Mocon, quick trigger, gets the foul on the 2-point shot.
Outsmarting Jed Mendoza na na-realize ni Mocon was chasing him. Good foul bait move coming from Mocon that will generate 2 free throws. Ito alam niya, hinahabol siya.
Kumiskis yung defender as there's a foul. Misses the first free throw though.
First chance to go to the line for Mocon and the rest of the Super Sealers. Oh, misses both.
Wow, 2 misses.
Junjun will be called for a holding foul on Gabawan.
Pero
Sa play ng dalawa, no?
Oo, eh. Malayo pa naman sa penalty itong Purefoods. Only their 3rd team foul. Samantalang itong Sista Super Sealers nasa 7 na. Mocon, binuhat yung depensa ni Habilona for the layup.
Escape act coming from Mocon. 2-point lead, Super Sealers.
Still struggling from the outside after a first make is Eriobu.
1 of 7 so far for Bu Ariobu.
Banker won't fall for Manlangit. Eriobu will have to take the ball inside, take advantage of the foul situation.
That's good defense.
Oo.
Good switch defense. Disallowing Ariobu. Tama yung sinabi mo eh. Lalo-lalo na nasa over the limit ang Sista Super Sealers, but he opted to take another 2-ball. And right now, he is 1 of 8 from the 2-point line.
He's basically bailing out the defense itong Sista by shooting from the outside. Mocon, his team protecting a 2-point lead. Manlangit picks up his dribble, 3 seconds to shoot. At mauubusan na ng oras, di man lang nakapasok dun sa 2-point line yung Sista.
Maybe the best defensive effort nakita natin sa Purefoods so far, and who generates that stop? A legit perimeter stopper na si Pau Havelona.
Mendoza wants the tie, comes up short. Pero kanila pa rin ang bola. Havelona umatake sa bandang kanan, pulls it out. Bonsubre, hand off to Havelona for 2. No!
Very smart play in the part of Gabawan. Yung iba, habulin pa yan eh. Pwede mo nang i-let go yan, tapos punta ka na sa check ball pattern na parating. Purefoods right now, I believe 1 of 12 from the 2-ball.
Wow, big struggles coming from the outside for the white shirts. As Hamon takes it inside and scores dahil hindi na nga pumapasok yung outside shot niya, varying up his offense. Eryobo
Finally
here.
takes it inside.
Yep.
8 for Eryobo. Hamon with 7.
Kick out pass papunta kay Manlangit. Mintis din mula sa labas.
Good closeout coming from Bonsubre.
Mendoza looking for a way through, and he will score off the glass.
He's finding a way to score. Relentless attacker. Very crafty. Extremely smart.
A long
Layo.
two. It's good for John Hamon.
That was the game-winning shot earlier for John Hamon. Hamon now with a total of 9 to lead all scorers.
8 kanina, 9 ngayon. Coach, 17 na yung ginagawa nitong si John Hamon.
Marami pang oras ang natitira.
Woo!
Pero ang problema, paulit-ulit, nasa team penalty na ang Super Sealers. Eryobo thought that John Hamon will not take that shot. Isa lang ang paniniwala ko, pag hawak ni John Hamon yung bola, may chance ang makashoot kasi asintado.
Naku po, kahit saan pa yan sa sahig, you have to put your hand up against Hamon. Meanwhile,
ito yung kahit saan, kahit kailan.
oo, maasahan.
Yan.
Tagline yun.
Parang no? Sorry naman.
Second free throw. Pasok din para kay Eryobo. 1-point game. 16-15. Foul drawn.
Right. Hindi niya pinayagang makadive si Manlangit after that ball screen was set for Ken Mocon. Very tight ang tawagan, ha?
It has been the case for our first 3 matchups. Hamon misses.
This is the third of 6 full matches that we have before we head into the quarterfinals.
Chance to tie or take the lead. Eryobo. Mintis pa rin mula sa labas.
1 of 9 is Eryobo. Purefoods 1 of 14 from the 2-point line.
Good touch pass. Hamon wide open. Mintis yung tira.
Libre si Havelona.
Uy, pangit yung spacing doon for Purefoods. Could have had an advantage as Hamon was down. Havelona for the lead.
First basket for Havelona, and now they're on top by 1. All they needed was 1 2-point conversion.
Foul given up by Purefoods. Their 5th team foul. That's a timeout. Is going to be requested by the TJ Titans. Dribble to the left. Defense went under the screen.
Ang ganda kasi nung screen ni Bonsubre, who I believe is one of the best in terms of screen assists. Dami nagagawa ni Junjun na hindi nagre-reflect sa ating stat board, pero yung value niya, that's why he has been a fixture from the time that he set foot as a roster player for Coach Tony Boy Espinosa.
Ang possession nandito sa Sista Super Sealers, down by 1. About 50 seconds remaining. Kickball. Sabi ni Mendoza, aksidente naman eh. Tumama lang talaga sa paa ko. Hindi ko naman po sinasadya.
Tama. Kaya lang ang possession, mapupunta pa rin sa kalaban.
Mocon with 8 to work with. Goes inside. Muntik na maagaw yung pasa. Hamon with a fake. One-hander.
Wow.
Tied ball game. 17 all. Ito rin yung score kanina when the game went into overtime for them.
In double digits na itong si John Lamon with a total of 10.
Good spin move coming from Eriobu. 1-point lead for Purefoods.
And Purefoods will be in team penalty with this foul given up by Bu Eriobu.
Great spin move. Strong finish from Eriobu.
Under 22 seconds left in our third match.
Hamon must be a marked man. John goes deep with the reverse.
Ang lalim ng pinanggalingan nun. I was about to say, will he take a 2-point shot or try and extract a foul? And that was challenged by Bonsubre.
Here we go. Winning time in this ball game. Eriobu with 6 to work with. Joseph, di pa makapasok dito. May problema ang Purefoods. Eriobu, emergency shot. No good. Rebound Bonsubre. At mauubusan tayo ng oras, Coach Ronnie, for the second straight match.
Hindi naman. Ang Sista loves to play in extra time earlier. They hit the first basket to win against Pioneer in extra time 19-17. Now let's see who controls possession dito sa sequence na ito.
Grabe yung tapik mula kay Mocon. If he didn't catch it clean, foul yan. Tapos 2 free throws. Risky move, but it paid off for them.
Instead of giving up on the usual regular jumper, he forced that deflection on Bu Eriobu, who lost his footing, and then the chance to square up for a cleaner 2-point attempt.
Ang kailangan pag-usapan ng parehong kupunan dito, if it's a basket inside, bigay mo na. Don't commit a foul.
Tama.
Habelona, kick out pass, Eriobu fakes. Eriobu goes on the attack and he is given the avenue to score.
Was that a warning? Manlangit will not surrender a 2-point attempt. So Eriobu goes strong to the basket and 12 points for Bu Eriobu.
Hamon fakes the handoff. John for the win. Oh,
my God.
Again!
Over the outstretched arms of Bu Eriobu, and they are safely in the quarterfinals.
Oh my goodness, John Hamon!
So we have another ace scorer in terms of taking over a match. It's John Hamon time for the Super Sealers, who are in the quarterfinals. And they will play the Meralco Bolts, I believe.
2 overtime wins. 2 killer 2-point shots for the win. John Hamon is a man on a mission as he will lift the Sista Super Sealers into the quarterfinals. 13 points to add to his 8 points in the first game. And Hamon is our best player of this matchup. Sino pa nga ba? Dahil siya talaga ang bumuhay sa opensa ng Sista Super Sealers. Quarterfinal spot booked for Sista